Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Small Mercies, a creation by Dennis Lehane. Small Mercies, 2023, is a gripping thriller set in Boston in 1974 during the early stages of the city's busing conflict. It follows a single mother from South Boston whose daughter disappears on the same night a black man dies under questionable circumstances. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Dennis Lehane is a celebrated American author and screenwriter renowned for his mystery and crime novels. His notable works include Mystic River, Shutter Island, and Gone Baby Gone, all made into successful movies. He has also written for TV shows like The Wire and Boardwalk Empire and the miniseries Blackbird. Lehane's writing delves into intricate characters and ethical quandaries within working-class settings, cementing his place in modern American literature. With 4 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, a thrilling crime drama by a master of the genre is available for enjoyment. Small Mercies by Dennis Lehane is set in Boston's South Boston during the school busing crisis of 1974. The story follows Mary Pat Fennessy, a determined mother searching for her missing daughter amidst a backdrop of violence and criminal activity. The novel combines elements of a murder mystery, revenge tale, and suspenseful thriller. Key idea number 1. Location: South Boston, Massachusetts. Time: summer of 1974. In late August, an upcoming desegregation of public schools in Boston is causing tension. Mary Pat, a tough Southie resident, gets involved in an anti-buzzing demonstration organized by a crime crew leader. Her daughter Jules challenges her views on the issue. Mary Pat has a troubled past, with her son Noel struggles after returning from Vietnam and wishes for Jules to have a better life, especially concerning her boyfriend Rum. Key idea number 2. Son died, daughter missing. Mary Pat wakes up to find her daughter Jules and her friend Brenda missing. She learns about a young black man found dead who happens to be Brenda's son. Suspicious connections arise between Augie's death and Jules's disappearance. Mary Pat, determined to find answers, confronts different people involved. Police reveal to Mary Pat that her daughter was involved in an incident leading to the man's death. Despite Marty offering money for her to leave town, Mary Pat understands her daughter is likely deceased. Key idea number 3. The text does not provide any specific information to summarize. Can you please provide more details or context for a summary? Mary Pat is drawn into a demonstration by the Southie Women Against Buzzing group due to her numbness following Jules' death. She later coerces a confession from Rum Collins, who reveals the events leading to Jules' demise at Columbia Station, involving Jorg, Rum, and Brenda attacking Augie Williamson. Detective Coyne learns that Jules disappeared due to her relationship with Frank Toomey, not murder involvement. Key idea number 4. This phrase typically conveys a sense of liberation or fearlessness when one has no more attachments or consequences to worry about. Mary Pat seeks revenge on those responsible for her daughter Jules' death. She takes matters into her own hands by confronting and eliminating the culprits one by one. The story culminates in a violent showdown where Mary Pat ultimately sacrifices herself to ensure justice is served. Despite the attackers trying to evade punishment, Mary Pat's actions lead to revealing the truth and bringing some closure to the victims' families. Calliope, acknowledging Mary Pat's efforts, attends her funeral where she encounters Ken, her co-worker's ex-husband. The pair, facing discrimination at a Southie pub, share a moment of understanding as they opt for their own drinks. In conclusion, Mary Pat Fennessy seeks justice for her daughter Jules, who was killed in involvement with the death of a black man in South Boston during the busing crisis of the mid-1970s. The novel, Small Mercies, highlights the hypocrisy of racism and how criminal elements within the community were more damaging than the boozing ordinance. Mary Pat confronts those responsible for the violence and seeks truth and justice. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.